and this color is so cool. It may be hard to tell in person. We all had debates on the different hues that it produces, but it kind of has a brownish hue to it. And then actually at this angle, I see a lot of green. But when I had it at the other angle, flip-flopped facing this way, I saw more brown. So just depending on how you walk around it and how the sun hits it, you can see the changes in color. But overall, I would say it is more brown than anything. And then like right now, this is all popping with a little bit of green hue as well. Super cool paint. Car sounds absolutely amazing. I'm going to get on it just a little bit so you can hear it. It's just being real easy on the throttle just so you can kind of get an exhaust note from it. It shifts great, sounds amazing. Very cool car. As for condition, this car is extremely clean. You have a couple little imperfections here and there, but it definitely is very well taken care of. Checking out this front right wheel. Looks really good all the way around. And you have a little spot here that probably had some curb rash and it was kind of repaired. So it's smooth. You can see the material is tarnished just a little bit there. So I bet a quick polish and it should all kind of match. That fender looks amazing. Mirrors look great, door looks awesome. That lower rocker is really nice. Looks like right here on the very edge, somebody got out and put a tiny little scuff, and it doesn't even catch my nails. It's very minor. And we do have a little scratch right here, and that does catch my nail. And on the entire car, that's probably the biggest imperfection, even though it's still very minor. This wheel, it looks like it had some curb rash at some point, and a lot of it was repaired, and then it looks like a couple little spots of curb rash again, if that makes sense. So it had some, it was repaired, and then looks like it has a little more. Checking out this backside, it looks really nice. The carbon fiber looks good. We have two tiny little scuffs right here, and the rest of that looks amazing. Then checking out this side, it's super clean. This section right here looks amazing. You're gonna have a couple little rock impressions on this section, but there's really no noticeable chips, I would say, but there's just those light little divots. There's a really faint scratch right there. It doesn't even catch my nail. Checking out this wheel, we do have a little scratch right here and there, and then you have really minor curb rash right here on the very edge, but it's very minor. The rest of that wheel looks awesome. The side skirt looks great. See, it's really clean around the door handle. This side mirror looks amazing. Looking at this wheel, I don't see any curb rash, so it's very clean. This section looks awesome. I mean, this car is just so clean on this side. There's really not much to pick apart. You're gonna have a couple rock chips. Here's one that stands out a little bit. You have this guy right here. A few more peppered every once in a while. And looking at this lower splitter, you do have this plastic trim piece on the underside protecting the carbon. Of course, it does have some curb rash under there. It's nothing that you can see from the top side. So walking around, you can see that lip looks amazing. Very clean. Like I said, a couple rock chips every once in a while, a few little rock impressions, little divots in the plastic. Have a couple tiny little chips every once in a while. You stand back here and there's really nothing that stands out. Then checking out the interior, it is a non-smoker. You can see this door panel looks really nice. You do have a little imperfection right there. Got a little divot right there of some sort, but the rest of that looks awesome. This all looks really clean. Underneath, of course, you're gonna have a few little scuffs and imperfections getting in and out. Checking out this bolster is very, very nice. All of this looks amazing. You just see all the detail in this seat. Of course, you're gonna have a little wrinkle here, but these seats are super clean. Got a little scuff right here, a little scuff there. Overall, really clean. See, this has Alcantara here on the edges. It is matted down a little bit though, but overall looks great. These buttons look amazing. Console looks good. This is a very clean car. Checking out this door panel. It looks amazing. Very, very clean. All of this is perfect. Looks like a little imperfection here. It's not a rip or tear or anything. It's just maybe something's kind of stuck on the leather. You can see this bolster is almost perfect. I mean, it looks brand new, honestly. All of this looks amazing. These seats look so good. Top of the dash over here looks good. This car drives absolutely perfect. It sounds amazing. Shifts really nice. It smells great in here. I'm gonna get on it just a little bit just so you can kind of hear the exhaust notes.